Yo, what's good? We're back. Yours truly, one and only Paul Pickett, host of the Paul Pickett Podcast, aka Triple P, aka the Common Sense Podcast, your source for music, sports, politics, world events, and much, much more. Today, I'm going to react to a video. I think it's Officer Tatum talking about Don Lemon agrees with Andrew Tate and exposes women's sports. But before we get into that, let's give you a word from promopalace.biz.
Are you a musician looking for music marketing and promotion? Then look no further than Promo Palace LLC, your one-stop shop for all music promotion services. Services include Spotify playlist pitching, YouTube video promotion, record pool promotion, blog placements, radio airplay promotion, SoundCloud promotion, and much more. With over 2,000 customers and over 10 years of experience in online promotion, Promo Palace LLC is a company you can trust. For more info, please go to promopalace.biz. See you there.
That's right. You heard the beautiful lady. If you need online marketing promotions, check us out. Promopalace.biz, one-stop shop. We also got the new little apparel for all you dog lovers, cat lovers, animal lovers, or animal rights activists. Go to promopalace.biz, click on merchandise. We got the t-shirts, hoodies, and sweatshirts and more with dogs and cats on them that you'll love. Let's get into it. Tatum report. Don Lemon agrees with Andrew Tate, exposes women's sports. I guess even, you know what they say, even a broken clock is right twice a day. Let's keep it moving.
The people who make money off of sports will put that on television because we live in a capitalist society. And if people are interested in that, then there would be more attention and more money would be paid. So it's about
Thank you.
The money.
The reason that female footballers or female sports stars get paid less than male sports stars is because nobody wants to fuck off.
Boom, 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 boom.
This video is brought to you by Angel Tree. Angel Tree. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say this real quick. I know that a lot of people are going to have an incredible experience during Christmas, but there's a lot of people that will not. However, adults make decisions. Adults have consequences with their decisions. Children have nothing to do with adult consequences or adult decision making.
Facts.
And children who have parents who are in prison, they are not going to have access to those parents. They're probably not going to have an experience for Christmas like most of the other kids in America. But we are going to change that. I'm so excited for you guys, and I'm so excited for the guys that have helped me, guys and gals that have helped me get to this point.
Guys
We're
and
at
gals.
1,100 kids being helped out of 1,300 is the goal. We're going to go way beyond 1,300. I think my next goal is to say, how do we double what we were expecting to give this year to children to make them have or allow them to have an incredible Christmas? If you want to give $125, that's 5 children. My family gave $1,000, that's 40 kids. How many of us can give something? $25 is one kid. You can just go from 25, or you can go all the way up to 5,000. You can go to 10,000 if you want to. But I want us to do something special for these children for Christmas. And you guys are on the road to do that. Give your donation. The link will be in the description section. And shout out to everybody that is giving. I mean, what a beautiful thing when we can bless other people. And I like to use this channel to do that. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get notifications anytime I go live and make a video. Make sure you still subscribe to this channel. Like this video. Comment on this video. Share this video. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, and also if you want the merch, it's in the carousel below. You can click on it. Go to the website there. Don Lemon, for the second time ever. Because I don't know if you guys remember way back when Don Lemon used to keep it real. Because y'all got
broken clock is right twice.
When Trump came around, he went woke. Because Don Lemon came on his show and he had made mention of violence in the inner city communities, and they got mad at him. He had came on there and said, "Black man, pull your doggone pants up. Quit walking around sagging your pants." Maybe we'll put the clip here.
Black people, if you really want to fix the problem, here's just 5 things that you should think about doing. Here's number 5, pull up your pants. Number 4 now is the N-word. Now number 3, respect where you live. Start small by not dropping trash, littering in your own communities. I've lived in several predominantly white neighborhoods in my life. I rarely, if ever, witness people littering. Number 2, finish school. And number 1, and probably the most important, just because you can have a baby, it doesn't mean you should.
Don Lemon, he said that. and they were mad at him.
He said it, not
And
me.
then he went woke. And then now, I don't know if his husband then divorced him or something. I don't know what happened to him. But he finally is saying something that makes sense and not just social justice related. But he literally obliterates these women on this on CNN with just facts, ladies and gentlemen. And then
Let me get it before he gets into that. Just give y'all some context. I'm a hip hop artist. I've rapped since I was 14 years old. Promote a lot of hip hop music for a living. I used to sag pants, and I started sagging pants when Crisscross came out. I did a whole backwards jeans like a dummy and everything, till I realized, damn, this ain't gonna work when I have to go to the bathroom. But the way I feel about sagging pants now, I don't even really associate with people who sag pants. I don't even really like if you come up to me and you have your pants sag, and you try to start a conversation with me, I'm gonna tell you to pull your fucking pants up first. Maybe it's the old man in me now. Maybe it's just because knowing the history of where sagging pants originally came from, that it was a homosexual trend and used in prisons. Yeah, I don't think I want to promote that. And nobody's like, this is the thing. You can't go to a job sagging your pants and think you're gonna get hired. Nobody's gonna take you serious. Like, nobody really takes nobody serious in the world when they're just out in public sagging their pants. I mean, when you're at home, that's one thing, but when you're out in public, I don't take nobody serious to sagging their pants anymore. I don't care if you're white, Asian, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, or Haitian. I don't take nobody serious sagging their pants no more. And I don't do it
the
myself
comment section,
anymore.
I want you to write down, do you agree with, after I play it, do you agree with Don Lemon or the women? So write Don Lemon
or the women.
Write the women. Roll the clip.
If there is more interest in a men's sport, the business people, the people who make money off of sports, will put that on television because we live in a capitalist society. And if people are interested in that, then there would be more attention and more money would be paid. So it's about the money.
But here's the thing, and this is the point that I was making that goes to that, which is, why is that what people are watching? It's because it's what they're used to watching. Why is it because it's what they're used to watching? Because men were putting men's sports on TV way before women's sports. So it's this systemic, institutionalized thing. No,
it's always, see, this is the thing, man. I gotta chime in. We deal with this in the music business too. It's like everybody always tries to, like, when people say artists that have hit records aren't really talented or whack, they're terrible, they're trash, they always blame radio for making that artist big. People like what they're gonna like, man. Like, people are gonna like what they're going to like. This new generation, like I come up in 90s hip hop, and we liked a lot of different stuff in the 90s. A lot of different stuff. These new generation, they don't like what we like. We liked gangster rappers and intellectual rappers and the party rappers. We pretty much liked it all in the 90s. And a lot of people did. And some people didn't. Some people only liked gangster rappers, or there's some people that only like chopped and screwed music. That's all they listen to. Is that because they've been brainwashed to listen to only chop and screw music in Texas? No, that's bogus. Everything is not like that. We're brainwashed and programmed and systematically doing. There is a lot of us out here that are free thinkers and like what we like. And I'm sorry, but women's NBA, the WNBA is not as interesting as the NBA. It's not. And women don't even play professional football, NFL. I don't see a professional baseball women's league either. The only really thing women got is soccer professionally, and they got tennis. But even Serena told you that no, she wouldn't be able to compete with the guys. But I don't watch tennis anyways. Like tennis, only certain people like tennis. Only certain people like to watch golf. Only certain people like to watch NASCAR. I don't like to watch baseball. There's a lot of people that love to watch baseball. I don't like to watch baseball. I only like basketball and football, really, out of all the sports, and women's long jump or high jump. Just keep it moving.
But they are just more interested in it.
Yes, they're more interested.
But you're missing my point. Why are they more interested? Because men's sports has been around longer. People have been paying attention to it more. There have been these amazing female sports stars that have only become household names in recent decades. That's the point. And I'm saying if they had both started at the exact same point, they both received the same amount of marketing and promotion and all that stuff.
Actually, I'm gonna let him take it. Hold up.
I wish women could be genuine about what they're saying. Can you just be honest? No, we can go with women's basketball because to me that's the most obvious.
Yes.
They can't even dunk.
Thank you.
Nobody's watching women do layups, man. High school basketball, dudes dunking. Women professional basketball players aren't even dunking.
When I was in high school at 71st High School, the whole starting five was 6'6" or above. Every one of them motherfuckers could yoke it. Man, you had 6'8" small forwards, 6'8" two guards. I mean, you had 6'9", 6'10" power forwards. Everybody on the starting five was yoking it and will yoke it down your throat. Keep it moving.
When I was in high school at Dunbar High School, you can go look it up, 2003 to 2005.
I think that's in D.C.
Everybody on the team could dunk. I'm talking about windmills, boom,
or Virginia.
Pregame,
D.C. or Virginia.
Throwing alley-oops, boom, in high school. You know how entertaining that was? And then you got women over there doing this. The three-point line ain't even three-point. I don't even think they use the same basketball. The hoop is too high. Okay, don't listen.
You know what? I had weight training with all the basketball players that pretty much on the starting five. Like during gym, most of the time I've always been 5'4". I didn't play with the starting five. I wouldn't stand a chance. We actually played. Me and a couple friends would play against girls on the female basketball team, and they could barely, like, they would try to post us up. They couldn't even post us up. I mean, I'm 5'4", and the point guard in the females basketball team would try to post me up, which I didn't mind because I had a thing for her. I was happy she was throwing that butt at me, but she couldn't post me up. I was 115, maxing 185 in weight training. 115, maxing 185 at 5'4", $105. $1. I was like, oh, my bad, 115. My bad. I said, I was 115, 5'4", 115 pounds, maxing 185. She couldn't do nothing on me. Even the two guard couldn't do nothing on her. They tried to post us up and everything. I mean, they couldn't just drive in and lay it up. They wasn't dunking. All they would be able to do is just shoot jumpers, and I was no kind of force. Let's keep it moving.
Roll it.
And then we got to where we are today. That would be a different point.
Guess what? Big media giants, big advertisers. This is another opportunity
Tell them, Don.
to put the money where your mouth is.
I don't believe that's accurate. I respect your point, and I hear what you're saying. I don't believe that's accurate. We live in a capitalist society, and if people can make money off of whatever it is, they are going to exploit it. And there is a reason, and I'm sure it's part of what you are saying, and it's part of what you're saying. And these are conversations that we need to have. But I just think that we are lying to ourselves if we believe that someone cannot sit here and speak the truth to what we're.
Can I read you a headline? This is a fact that my smart producer Annie gave me. Quote from Forbes: "The fastest growing audiences on TV are for women's sports."
Growing.
But that's because where agilers go.
Girl,
Coming
yes.
at a later starting point than men's sports were. That's the whole point here.
And male footballers get paid so much because men go and watch the male football. Women footballers get paid so little because women don't go and watch it. So blame the other chicks. That is a female problem. It's nothing to do with us. The reason that female footballers or female sports stars get paid less than male sports stars is because nobody wants to fucking watch. Because nobody cares. Now, it's not women who are supporting the male sports stars, it's men. So if your own gender has betrayed you, don't turn at us and say we were the problem. Don't turn to the patriarchy. No, it's not the patriarchy. It's your fellow females who have zero interest in watching you run around and kick a ball in the net. That's why nobody pays you anything, because nobody wants to see it.
I've heard enough. This is how I always break this down. If I'm in LA and I got two sets of tickets, LA Spark tickets and LA Laker game tickets, and I go to any female and ask them, hey, do you want to go out with me tonight? And they say yes. You have a choice between LA Sparks or LA Lakers. Where do you want to go? 10 times out of 10, man, the female's going to say Lakers. Which proves Andrew Tate's point. 10 times out of 10, women are going to say, take me to the Lakers games. You got a Knicks tickets and some whatever the New York Knicks, what is it? New York Liberty, I think. New York Knicks or New York Liberty. There's no way that any woman is picking the New York Liberty tickets over the New York Knicks. She's like, take me to the Garden. And it just goes to prove that, it's not up to men to be interested in women's sports. That's like soap operas, like it's not up to men to be interested in Real Housewives and the Kardashians. All these things are made for women. Women's sports is made for women, not for men. And just because we're not interested in women's sports doesn't mean that we're just some anti-feminist or anti-women or we hate women. No, it means we're just not interested. That means the product is not that good. It's not as good as the NBA. I mean, this is such a every time we have this WNBA NBA argument, we are totally lying. We're totally lying. We're not being truthful. We're not being honest. There is no gender pay gap. There is a profit margin pay gap. And it has nothing to do with marketing dollars or anything of that nature. If they put more marketing dollars in WNBA, they would just lose more money. That's what would happen. Case closed. That's it. Thank you for tuning in. Paul Pickett.